So love the intro music. We always talk about how we don't have any music playing, and sometimes it's just like, you know, awkward silence, seeing heads pop up every now and then. But that guitar sounds beautiful as letting everybody enter.
It's a sound bath in here, folks.
Wade into the waters. It's beautiful. Hypnotic intro. We get all stretched out and limbered up after our sound check. We're ready to go.
Everybody mountain pose. Do a little Macarena to get your bodies warmed up.
I'm going to let him be surprised on that one, Matthew. Zen yourselves. Get ready. Get centered. Give it about another minute. We got people climbing in the room now. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to another exciting Play Live. Oh, I could have talked over the music. That was beautiful bit of music. We're very excited to bring in a new band that is up and coming out of LA. I think you're really gonna love them. Their debut EP just got released today, so we've got a lot of excitement and energy around Everything Is Horrible via Symphonic Distribution. Our team over there, Greg and team, helped set this up. We got Matthew involved on the management side. And we're super excited to bring you guys into their brand new studio where they are going to just play some good rock music that's going to make you want to get a beer and just hang out at the bar and then jump in the pit maybe for a couple of minutes. So very excited to bring them in. I'm just going to let you go with that. We've given everybody a bath in the wonderful guitar tones, and now it's time to wake them up. So without further ado, we're gonna kick it to LA. Thank you. This is the Dumes.
I've been dreaming in the backseat these days. Dream life like past how we fade. Always focus on the flashbacks, postcards, little scenes. Yeah, I've been getting kind of sidetracked so hard, but now I say never lost thinking someday I can see it somewhere. I don't know where to go, but I see it racing down every avenue. If you wanted to, I could get never lost with you. Never lost. sentimental soundtrack playing. Always living with my bags back saying, don't you worry, I'll be right back when I'm ready to go. Never lost thinking someday I'll be there somewhere, somewhere. I don't know where I go, but I see it racing down every avenue. If you want me to, I could get never lost with you. And if we're lucky, you only go of what we've got. In the rear view, we can keep our fingers crossed, thinking someday. Never lost, thinking someday I'll be there somewhere, somewhere. I don't know where I go, but I see it racing down every avenue. If you want me to, I could get never lost with you. Never lost.
Yes, that's exactly how the EP opens up, with that ferocious track. And I've seen you comped with like Cherry Glazer, Courtney Barnett, but in that song, I hear Distillers. I hear a little Gwen Stefani, no doubt, in the vocals. So like, I love it. I think it's a perfect opener. It really gives the listener just that, like, this is where it's going, and we're going there fast. So awesome way to open up the set.
We
I
wrote
wanted
that
to
one
ask.
with John Allison Weiss.
Yes.
Nice. I wanted to ask you about the name, the band name. How did the band name come up? And yeah.
This one time. Honestly, it was my first time ever doing mushrooms, and I got on my bike and I took it all the way up the beach in Santa Monica, and I thought I was in Point Doom. And set up a blanket, was listening to a bunch of 80s music, and I was like, oh, I want to start a band like this. And the Dumes was formed, yes, because I thought I was in Point Doom. I was not.
You could have told us you were, you know, even on the mushrooms, we could have believed you were still there and you had this epiphany. So
I did think I was Patti Smith, though. I really did.
You got to channel those greats to like really challenge you to get out there and write. I can't do it. So, you know, I'm always amazed at those people that can. And this is a great way just to start this session with that song, and a great way for people to enjoy their afternoon. So thank you again for taking the time to set this up and to come in here. Now, I also read that you were a music teacher.
Yes, I am a music teacher.
So you continue to teach music now?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. Most of my students are under the age of 3. I do a lot of baby classes. Super fun.
Wow.
Baby Shark is the go-to.
Oh, see, that's why it was so easy for you to do during sound check. I get it now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Topical and top of mind.
Yeah. Row your boat. We've got them all.
Awesome. Well, I'll let you guys get into the second song, and we'll come back with a question after that.
Cool. This one just dropped today.
Favor, take it and leave. I can't help myself. Your bad behavior still gets to me more than anyone else. But I call up Drexel, asking where he's been a while, and somehow later end up on his side. loving. Walking love, hesitation, and I'm tasting blood. Oh, this must be loving. Wondering what's in your head again. Side handprints of dead pigments pushing up the way. Hoping that someday things will add up in that core of Drexel. Asking where he's been and somehow later end up on his side of town. Walking up past the station and I'm tasting blood. This must be loving. Walking up, hesitation, and I'm tasting blood. Oh, this must be loving. Wondering what's in your head again. Walking up past the station and I'm tasting blood. Oh, I must be loving. Walking up past the station and I'm tasting blood. Oh, this must be loving. Walking up, hesitation, and I'm tasting blood. Oh, this must be loving. Wondering what's in your head again. Walking up past the station and I'm tasting blood. Oh, I must be loving you.
Whoa, I had a little freak out. I think my computer dropped there for a second and I was losing everything, but thankfully I made it. Whew. Thank you. That was another awesome track. That's Drexel. That's the middle track, if you will, or towards the end of the EP. I highly recommend you go stream Everything Is Horrible after this. You'll really enjoy it as you are enjoying this live right now too. So I wanted to get into the recording process of this record because you guys got to work with Joe Ciccarelli, Grammy-winning producer for bands like Cherry Glazer, The Strokes, Spoon, My Morning Jacket. Talk about that process, just what it was like working with him, any tricks of the trade, or anything that you guys have like taken to help you guys as you move forward in your writing and recording.
All right. I would say Ciccarelli really helped us define our sound because this was kind of our first real recording with the group. Like we kind of intentionally didn't do demos. We wanted to keep everything like we've been writing in the room as a band, keeping it a rock band. So we came in with like live, like you're hearing now, recorded like this as demos with kind of where we ended up with our songs. And then we had a week of pre-production with Chick, and the songs really took a new shape, and he helped kind of define the tones. And we took that live spirit into Sunset and tracked the bulk of the record live, right in Studio One there.
And the iconic Sunset Studios. And what was that like? Just with kind of that history of that space, being able to record in there.
Oh, it was amazing. Elodie loved the vocal booth.
Yeah, it was very cool vocal booth. A lot of history in that booth.
Yeah.
And we played basketball on Prince's basketball hoop, and it just smelled like the 70s. I don't know. Like
Still smelled of cigarettes, right?
It was just like, whoa, there's something going on, and I like it.
It felt like time
weird.
travel.
Yeah,
sure.
it was crazy. And yeah, just all the albums on the wall, and we were like, whoa. Yeah, and
That's
it
awesome.
was like the first week of lockdown. So
Right.
yeah, so it was.
I want to get into that on the other side, so let's not spoil the next question. 'Cause I do want to talk about just kind of the pressure, if you will, that kind of cooked up. But I want to get to that after this track, so I'll let you guys go into this one, and we'll come back.
Cool. Okay.
If you need a paper bag to breathe into every lungs, I could be one. Walking around with your shiny armor, dragging you down. Somehow when your battle stands in, can you try to find your hand in mine? And you'll be okay. Let me find a match in the dark. I won't walk away, wish we knew what to do with the go with the worn out heart. The truth is the truth sucks, there's nothing we can do. At least you've got me, at least I've got you. We'll be okay, okay someday. We'll be okay, walking away from yesterday. There used to be days I'd lay around faded, thought it'd be fun, trying to feel something. I couldn't think of how to explain it, tip of my tongue, staring at the bathroom mirror. Said you'll be okay, let me find a match in the dark. I won't walk away, wish we knew what to do, where to go with the worn out heart. The truth is the truth sucks, there's nothing we can do. At least you've got me, at least I've got you. We'll be okay, okay someday. We'll be okay, walking away from yesterday. The truth is the truth sucks, there's nothing we can do. The truth is the truth, there's nothing we can do. At least you've got me, at least I've got you. We'll be okay, okay someday. We'll be okay, walking away from yesterday. Okay, okay someday. We'll be okay, walking away from yesterday. Okay, okay someday. We'll be okay, walking away from yesterday.
Woo! That's my favorite song. Like, there was something about when I heard that song, the line you have in there, the truth is the truth sucks. But what are you gonna do? You know, it's reality, but it's also like looking at kind of the despair of COVID, of lockdown, of 2020. And I think it's a perfect kind of segue into your recording, like how quickly you guys had to get this wrapped up before the lockdowns hit, and how did that, you know, how did that synergize you, or how did it, you know, kind of play into the final EP?
Yeah, we actually wrote this song like 2 weeks before we went into the studio. And I don't know, I think we were all a little scared and freaked out, and okay was good to record because, I don't know, it kind of helped us out. We were like,
yeah.
everyone is gonna be okay.
It took on a new meaning over the course of recording it, because so we entered the studio the second week of March 2020, and by the end of the week, we were only there 2.5 days. Like, we did a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The Friday, as we were leaving Sunset Sound, Los Angeles went into total lockdown. We didn't know if we were supposed to like leave our homes at all for any reason, and so when we went to do our minimal overdubs that we did, we like weren't sure if we were gonna get pulled over on our way to the studio, and they were gonna be like, "Where are you going?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird the immediacy that it kind of took on with the unknown. You know, I remember that was about the time that shows stopped in Seattle, and it was like, did I just go to my last show? And I was like at one of the last shows in Seattle before they closed everything down. So it was like, how long is this? 3 months? Okay, that'll be fine. Nobody was expecting it to be a year. So I can only imagine what else you guys have cooked up in the time since March of 2020 to April of 2021. So I'm only excited for the horizon of what you guys have after this. Yeah, just a crazy way to have to record.
Yeah, it was freaky. It was freaky. Yeah. And especially where the studio is in Hollywood, there was an immediate impact of Hollywood. It was just kind of, ghost town, scary, but good scary vibes for recording.
It put that anxiousness that,
yeah.
you guys described your song, your music as like Restless Rock 2020 anxious. And I tell you, everybody on this call, listen to the EP, you will totally get that vibe, because I think really because it closes with okay. Like at the very end, you're saying all this anxiousness, all this unknown, stick with us. We'll be like that line you have in your battle stance, reach for my hand. Like that was awesome. You know, it was like, you're ready, but you know, always know that we're here, and if we're together, it'll be okay. It may suck now. The truth sucks, but we're going to get through it and just stick together. So I love that. And I loved how it closed. And before I ramble on any more and more, I want you guys to get to another song, because I do want everybody else to hear more.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Call? Oh, cooking.
Chase the girl next door, it's so typical. Going, walk it out down by the river. Don't wanna talk it out no more. Crazy how people always get caught up into getting caught in the middle. Oh, it's so crazy always get caught up into getting caught in the middle. Oh, it's so crazy how people get away with shit they do. And now I'm caught in the middle. Oh, it's so crazy how people get away with shit they do. Now I'm caught in the middle with you. Oh, I'm caught.
Feel that hum, feel the hum of the bass and the guitar and everything else. Yeah, as Alex puts it in the chats, any plans for a future trip to Seattle? What is on the horizon for 2021? There is the hope out there that, you know, people are going to be vaccinated. Tours are already starting. You know, you got people like selling out shows already before we, you know, really know if tours are going to happen nationally. But what are you guys looking forward to in 2021 now with this release on today?
Every single show we can play, we will play.
Yeah, whatever you got.
We are ready. We're gonna
Yeah.
book out a hall soon and do a hall show, and I don't know, maybe
Yeah.
you'll see us in a city near you.
Yeah, we're
Seattle.
doing it. We're thinking of doing a little bit of like a back to our roots DIY, setting up some floor shows, because I think when venues start opening back up, it's going to be a madhouse of everybody trying to book shows and get shows at the same time. So
Yeah, it's going to be
sidestep that a little bit and do our own thing.
All we have to do is hire security, and that's it, right?
Insurance.
We've
Just
got
get-
it. Oh,
get your
insurance.
friends.
We're fine.
just get your friends to run security.
Yeah.
You know, they always look out for what's best for the band. But yeah, that's actually a good point, because like the floodgates are going to open, and
Yeah.
you know, everybody hasn't been touring. It's not usually like that every year. You know, some bands are just off cycle because they don't have any releases, but like everybody has been dropping stuff in 2020 and 2021. So it is going to be a madhouse the moment like it's really open. And how many venues survived? How many of our local joints were able to stand up and still be there? So, you know, I know it's been definitely a national effort to keep venues alive. But, you know, everybody got hit hard by this. So it'll be
Yeah.
hopeful that we can do it all.
Totally.
Yeah, we'd
we're ready.
really love to hit the road. We're so ready for it. If you can tell, it's like noon and we're going hard because we're like so.
You know, I
excited to
think
in
if
a
we
room.
didn't have time limits on this, I think I told you guys, we would just be like, okay, let's just keep going. Like, you know, you guys
we're
can
ready.
just play what you want, just jam. This is
We have the
always
whole
like,
next EP ready to go.
Yeah, we
Oh.
have a whole other EP about to be recorded. We're ready to rally.
are you guys
We're
gonna
in.
look to drop that in 2021, or are you gonna like kind of ride out everything is
Definitely some more
horrible?
singles. Definitely some more singles.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been writing too much. It's gotta
Yeah.
put it out, you know?
Yeah, tired of sitting on it. Let's get it out there
Yeah,
and
exactly.
get more rock in the world.
Yep, exactly. We're just gonna send it. So
Awesome.
Send over here.
Yeah, I think you guys want to do one more? We got time. You guys want to do your fifth song?
Our fifth song or a
do you
new
want to hear a
song?
new
Your
one
call.
or do you want one on the EP?
Why don't you tease us with a new one so you know we know what's coming?
Oh yes. Okay.
Sorry, everybody at Symphonic and the management, but you know this is our sneak peek.
It's coming soon.
Take-
we
taking
started
advantage of
recording
it.
It's coming soon.
This one's a little angsty. We've been locked up for a long time. So dance. I want to see a mosh pit in your living room right now. Let's go.
I don't wanna talk about it, but I'll tell you the truth. Do with it what you do. Yeah, I'm post-traumatic, but I put it to use. Got no sense left to lose. I could be better, you could be better, it's true. ones you've been into. My spinning head's a mess. When I get high, I get depressed. If I say I wanna be alone, I'm telling the truth. I'll still mess with your head and call you up when I'm in bed. If you chase me, I'll be chasing you. You better, looking at the bigger picture. Don't fit in the scene. We laugh about it. What does it mean? Yeah, I should try harder. Hit everything and everything. Till we both some on some straight. And I could be better. You could be better. It's true. You're not like the other, not like the other ones I've been into. My spinning head's a mess. When I get high, I get depressed. If I stay, I want to be alone, I'm telling the truth. I'll still mess with your head and call you up when I'm in bed. If you chase me, I'll be chasing you. Be better, I'll be better. Stuck in my bed again. Want you back all again. Asking myself, what did I do? My spinning head's a mess. When I get high, I get depressed. If you say I wanna be alone, I'm telling the truth. I'll still fuck with your head and call you up when I'm in bed. If you chase me, I'll be chasing you. Better.
I just want more rock music, more live music. Thank you so much. We can't thank you enough for your time and your talent. Everybody out there, go stream, go listen to Everything Is Horrible. Go to your favorite platform. It's super good. You'll totally dig it. Liquor and High, which they didn't play, is another sneaky good song. So that's why I recommend listening to everything these guys have out there. Elodie, guys, thank you so much for your time. Matthew,
Thanks so
Neil,
much for having us.
Thank
Greg,
you.
everybody at Symphonic. I hope everybody has a
No
wonderful
part.
Friday. This was the perfect intro to my birthday tomorrow. So thank you.
Oh,
Happy birthday!
Everybody have a great night and great weekend. Thank you again.
Thank you. See you soon.
Yes, let us know. We'll be ready.